continued commemoration of the 82nd Annual Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. As County TV4's Aaron Coogan shares, it's a day we come together to honor the acts of courage and heroism that helped shape the world we live in today.
Deemed a date which will live in infamy, decades later uniting families over tales of heroism, strength, and survival.
My great-granddad was on one of them.
This year, the Shorb family traveling to honor their great-grandfather, U.S. Navy veteran Kenneth Stevens.
And so I wanted to make sure that the grandkids had experience with him.
Just one of 5 Pearl Harbor survivors in attendance today, not lost on anybody the fact that our time with those first-hand accounts coming to a close.
And it's always a pleasure to be able to provide information that lets people know what the details are.
And if we don't capture those stories as we have the opportunity, and we trust the history books and trust the stories that may have been told and may not have been captured the full extent.
And far from the only attendees making the trip across the Pacific.
It's a part of our history, and I just don't want to see it erased or forgotten.
Hundreds filling the lawns across from the Arizona Memorial to honor the lives lost and commit to preserving any and all stories for the generations to come. Aaron Coogan, Island News.
Well, across the state today, Governor Josh Green has ordered flags to be flown at half-mast. It's in conjunction with President Joe Biden's order for U.S. flags to recognize the Pearl Harbor anniversary. American and state flags should fly at half-staff until sunset tonight. And then later tonight in Waikiki, the Pearl Harbor Remembrance Parade will go down along Kalakaua. Over 100 groups are scheduled to participate in tonight's event, from local organizations to marching bands, choirs, and cheerleading squads from over 15 different states. Opening ceremonies begin at 4:15 at Fort DeRussy Park. That parade starts to make its way down Kalakaua Avenue at around 6 p.m.